Hello, Cancer. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with a love bonus forecast here. And if you are a regular to my channel, you'll know that I typically do a bonus reading for the top 3 signs based off of how many views that particular sign has received for either the first half of the month or the second half. And because I was a bit late in posting the love forecasts for the first half of February, and I just was compelled to do a bonus reading for each sign. So that's what this is. So let's go ahead and take a look and see, Cancer, what it is that you need to know. I do not have a list of questions, really. I'm just allowing the cards to communicate whatever needs to come through here for your love forecast. It is general advice, as always, so please take from it what makes sense for you and release what doesn't. So I'm guided to pull from particular decks here, and this is 2 of them. This is by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot, the Pink Divine Love Oracle, and I believe this one is the Pining Rose Twin Flame Ascension deck by Calico Moon. I'll list everything down below that I use here today. So let's begin, starting with the Pink Divine Love Oracle for your love bonus forecast. And thank you guys so very much for your patience and waiting. For those that don't know, my family and I ended up getting sick. We all ended up getting COVID because one of my husband's coworker ended up giving it to him, and it is just a long story, but then, he ended up bringing it home, and then 3 out of 4 of us ended up getting it. Luckily, it was mild, and we were all vaccinated, so just very grateful to really have had a mild case and just be okay. So we're doing fine. But that ultimately is why those readings were late. All right, so let's begin, Cancer. Let's see here. We've got cards flying. All right, so we've got lovesick. Interesting. Lovesick, void, emptiness, and heartbroken. Maybe this is a part of your energy right now. We do have perfect match, however, completion, the 1. We also have self-love, taking care of me now. And then we have fireworks, loving, passionate intimacy. So these 3 cards right here, clearly very positive in energy. And, maybe there's a reason why some of you guys are feeling empty and lovesick, especially if you are, for example, not with this person that you feel is your perfect match. You feel they are the one for you. You see these fireworks when it comes to this person, but just based off of this lineup, I'm kind of feeling that those of you who relate to this, you might relate to the fact that you're in separation from somebody that you really love and care for. And the advice so far is for you to focus on you in the meantime, and to just focus on healing. Even though you might see this person as the one, they could certainly see you as the one also. But it's just presenting itself here that you guys might not be together at this time. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Cancer. Let's take a look. And it's interesting? This reminds me of July 4th with all the fireworks. And of course, that happens during Cancer season. So July 4th might be a specific date for some of you. It could be your birthday. It could be your person's birthday if you happen to be cross-watching for a Cancer also. Choice. You always have a choice, okay, when it comes to love and romance. And maybe you decided to detach from somebody for whatever reason, even though, again, you see them as a perfect match for you. They're the one for you. And then we also have reflection coming through here. So this, for me, represents somebody who's doing a lot of thinking, taking the time to contemplate and really think things through, reflecting on ultimately why you might be going through some issues right now in this love connection. We also have struck, so love struck. We've got lovesick, and now we've got struck, which is, to me, very similar to that energy of being love struck. And then we have social media coming through. So maybe you guys could have connected on social media. Maybe that's how you guys connected and met. This could have also been how you guys were communicating with one another. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify with some tarot here to see what else we can pick up for your bonus reading. They could also be feeling this way, that they're lovesick because they're not with you. There's this emptiness in their heart because they are love struck, because they do see you as a perfect match. So if they made wrong choices in the partnership, maybe this is them telling you, I've really had a lot of time to think things through, and I want to be able to make different choices when it comes to the two of us. I'm pulling from my Illuminated Star Tarot, Volume 1. We do have the King of Cups. Okay, so this does represent a masculine who could be a water sign. And so Cancer, of course, that's this reading. Scorpio and Pisces could also be a part of that equation. So some of you who happen to be cross-watching for a masculine representing Cancer, that could be this King of Cups right here. Devoted, compassionate, emotionally balanced. That represents the energy of the King of Cups. So I really feel, first of all, that we have a masculine here who is love-struck, who does love you. They see you as the one for them, Divine Feminine. And it could also be this masculine who wants to reach out maybe on social media to let you know perhaps that they would love to talk to you, that they would love to reconnect with you. We do have the Strength card here. Some of you could, of course, be focusing on a Leo. You could also have Leo in your chart. But what I'm getting here, because this is focused on inner strength, bravery, courage, that we might have a masculine here who's having a little bit of an issue finding their strength to reach out. You know, they perhaps, again, know that they have to make better choices when it comes to the two of you, but I'm also feeling that either they're afraid to reach out, they're afraid to take any sort of action or take that first step because of how things might have unfolded between the two of you. Especially if you guys had an argument the last time you spoke, if they ended up hurting you, if they did something to cause you guys to break up because of bad choices that they made. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Okay, so King and Queen of Cups representing divine counterparts. Some of you guys take it if it applies. Maybe you're both Cancer signs. Maybe you both have Cancer in your chart, or you're both water signs here. So you guys could be on the same boat here, both wanting to connect, wanting to reach out, wanting these fireworks again, feeling this passionate connection, missing each other, thinking about one another, reflecting, you know, but maybe you're both struggling right now to just be able to find the courage to take that first step and to reach out. But I'm telling you, the Wheel of Fortune is right here. Things are going to be turning around for you and this person, Cancer. So even though either you or them, they're feeling this emptiness, this void, because there's distance and time apart from one another, through better choices, I feel, and the blessing of this Wheel of Fortune, this is still a part of your destiny to come back together with this person to reconnect. So if you're feeling like this might be over between my person and I, they're the one for me, but we're not together right now, it may very well turn around for you to the point where you guys can reconnect and just have a new beginning here. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave your bonus reading here, Cancer. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time.